guys, welcome to Wrestling Figure Wednesday. Today I'll be reviewing the Mattel WWE Walgreens exclusive Women's Division Elite Becky Lynch figure. She comes with the first SmackDown Women's Championship belt, which is awesome, which is why most people were after this figure, so they could put that title with the correct person. This Becky looks a lot better in person, honestly, than it did in those pictures when it was first announced. I thought it looked horrific, as did other people, but this head scan's grown on me a lot. Sometimes I think it's just the way they're painted that kind of makes it look not so good. When I see people touch them up and stuff with paint, it looks a lot better. But anyway, I was excited to get this Becky. Shout out to All About Figures on Instagram for helping me get her, as I was afraid I couldn't find her for a bit, and then of course I've seen her since, as that's always how it works. But you could get it at your local Walgreens. So looking at her in the packaging, I love the white look. I think it's really clean and awesome. There's a picture of Becky on this side, and then another awesome graphic of her there. And then on the back it just says Last Kicker with an image of her. It says her finishing move, which is to disarm her, and then it says where she's from, her name, and that she won the title on 9/11/2016 in the 6-pack elimination. And then at the bottom it just shows that Sasha Banks is also available with the Raw Women's title. So that being said, let's take a look at her out of the packaging. Alright guys, so here we have the Walgreens Elite exclusive Becky Lynch figure fresh out of the packaging. Overall I'd say it's an alright figure. I mean, there's some things about it that bug me a little bit, which I'll get into shortly, but the head scan's okay. It's not my favorite, as I said before. I just feel they haven't really nailed a Becky Lynch skin yet, honestly, and I'm not sure why. And it is with a lot of the women. I don't know why they have trouble scanning them to look good. I don't know what that's all about. It, like I said, it could just be the paint apps, and maybe if they are painted a little different, they'd look better. I don't know. Regardless, it's not awful. But that being said, we'll take a look at the new Women's SmackDown title first. So this is what I know most people are interested in with this figure. You can see the detail in the plates, the blue, and it's perforated and everything, which looks really nice. Honestly, I really like this belt a lot. I think the blue complements the logo very well there. If you've never had any of the Mattel belts, there's holes on one side, notches on the other. You can size it accordingly to whatever figure you want to put it on. It can be a pain sometimes fastening the notches, so just be patient with it. As you can see, it's being kind of silly, but then again I didn't align it very well. But regardless, it still looks nice, a nice accessory. So now looking at Becky, so here's her latest head scan. It's also on her latest basic. It kind of looks like her. It's a little cartoony. Like I said, not my favorite, but you can see the detail in her hair and everything. Some of the things that bug me about the figure, obviously the skin tone is painted because most of her torso is this maroon color, so her arms are a little more tan than her body, as you could probably see here. Another thing that bugs me is that, you know, they just painted the mold versus it being an actual mold of how her outfit is. I'm sure it's more costly to do it this way, but just, I don't know. People are anal about it, and I figure that'd be something that would bug a lot of people. What is nice though is that she does have this rubber belt. It's an actual accessory. It's not just painted on or molded or anything. It's around her waist, so it's nice. You can move it around if you need to adjust it for some reason. She does have the typical women's wrist joints. I really wish they'd find a way to give them new hands. It's always my complaint on these figures. And you can just see the gold and other detail in her shorts, and then her boots and knee pads, and the gold trim on her toes and her heels there. So she has regular knees, not double jointed or anything, as most of the women's figures do not, unfortunately. I would love it if Mattel could just do an overhaul of the women's mold one day, just so we could get something totally different, because their hands, especially the flat open hand, I think is one of the worst hands they've done, just because you can't do anything with it, you know, and their hands like curved a little bit. I don't know. Hopefully they fix them in the future, but anyway, if you like this figure, it is available at your local Walgreens. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like Wrestling Figure Wednesday on Facebook to suggest future reviews you'd like to see me do. I will see you soon. Thanks. like this video? Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And check out my latest videos. For all your wrestling figure needs, check out ringsidecollectibles.com. Want to spice up your wrestling figure arena? Check out extremesets.com.
Like wrestling? Tune into The Rack, Thursday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern on wildtalkradio.com.